Welcome to March Madness 2026. We're ready to tip off another fun, focused, and fully calculated season. I'm Chuck Lionberger, and once again, I'm joined by Sarah Bear, Supervisor of Math for Roanoke County Public Schools, and your March Madness Tournament Director. Okay, Sarah, last year's tournament truly added up to something special, so we're going to toss it over to Sarah. Give us a quick recap.
Our second season of March Madness was thrilling from start to finish. The Fractions of Fury raced out to an early lead over the Number Ninjas. They came out strong and set the pace right away. But the Number Ninjas stayed sharp. Week by week, they multiplied their effort, closed the gap, and by the final week, they surged ahead to claim the most proficient team trophy. And leading the way for the Ninjas was Fort Lewis Elementary, who led wire to wire to take home the most proficient school trophy. Congratulations again to Fort Lewis.
Yeah, that's right. The Number Ninjas and Fort Lewis Elementary are your defending champions. But Sarah, defending a title is never easy. The competition is strong, the margins are tight, and in this tournament, even the smallest fraction can make a really big difference. You know, Sarah, though, March Madness, though, is about much more than just winning trophies.
Exactly. We started March Madness in 2024 to encourage students to practice math skills leading up to spring testing, and the results have been incredible. After our first season, Roanoke County rose to 7th in the state in Math SOL performance. After last year's tournament, we improved again to 6th statewide. When preparation plus practice equals performance, that's a formula worth repeating.
Absolutely, and that's an incredible accomplishment for our students and our teachers. But just like any championship team, success does not happen by accident. It takes practice, 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 focus, and consistency. So, Sarah, here are the big questions as we start the 2026, our third season of March Madness. Can those Number Ninjas become the first team to win back-to-back titles? Will the Duncan Denominators, our 2024 champions, reclaim the crown? Will the Fractions of Fury, they came oh so close last year, will they close the final gap and finish in front? Or could this finally be the year for the Guardians of Geometry to find the right angle and climb to the pinnacle of success? I'll tell you what, Sarah, one thing is certain, this is going to be a tight competition, so walk us through how it works.
The March Madness tournament runs for 3 weeks. After each week, we'll post the leaderboard for both the team competition and the school competition. The team and the school with the highest averages will win the most proficient team and most proficient school trophies. Scores are based on the total number of proficiencies completed divided by the number of students competing. Students complete math exercises on IXL during school hours, and each completed proficiency earns 1 point. And remember, only proficiencies completed during the school day count towards the competition.
Yeah, and those team scores, as we said, are calculated by the average of the scores of each school on that team. So every school matters. So when one school improves, the whole team improves. Sarah, I think it's time to meet our teams.
Starting with our defending champions, the Number Ninjas, and head coach Kim Bradshaw.
All right, Number Ninjas, we won it last year. Let's reclaim this trophy. Let's do it again. Work hard. I can't wait to see your results at the end when we bring home the trophy one more time.
Next, last year's runner-up, the Fractions of Fury with head coach Mike Riley.
All right, Fractions of Fury, it's time to roll up our sleeves and get to work. We were so close to taking the title last year, but with a little extra work and effort, I think we can do it.
All right, now let's hear from our 2024 champions, the Duncan Denominators, and their head coach, Dr. Jessica McClung.
Let's go Duncan Denominators. We have won this before and we need to win it again this year. So I need every one of you all to get on there and practice that math so we can score big and win this game. Way to go.
And finally, the Guardians of Geometry with head coach, Dr. Jamie Soltis.
All right, Guardians of Geometry, it's that time of the year again. We're back in the tournament. It's time to redeem ourselves from last year. I need you to do your work, put in the hours, and let's go win this thing.
All right, Sarah, the teams are ready. It's time for the draw.
That's right. Each team will have 4 elementary schools, 2 teams will have 2 secondary schools, and 2 teams will have 3. Remember, team scores are averages, so consistency across every school will be key. And now, to make it official, let's go to our tournament referee, Dr. Ken Nicely.
All right, teams, welcome back to the biggest bracket in math. I've got the whistle, I've got the list, and I've got 4 teams ready to calculate their path to victory. Before we begin, this is a fully randomized draw. No shortcuts, no secret formulas, just pure probability at work. Let's get started. We begin with our defending champions, the Number Ninjas. You've climbed the mountain before. The question is, can you stay sharp and defend your title? Your elementary selections are Bonsack Elementary, Herman L. Horn Elementary, Mountain View Elementary, Oak Grove Elementary, and your secondary schools are Cave Spring Middle and William Byrd High. Number Ninjas, the bracket is set. Now it's time to prove last year wasn't just a lucky calculation. Good luck, Ninjas. Next up, the Fractions of Fury. Last year, you were just a fraction away from the top. Will this be the year you finish the equation? Your elementary selections are Clearbrook Elementary, Glenver Elementary, Mount Pleasant Elementary, and Penn Forest Elementary. Your secondary schools are William Byrd Middle, Hidden Valley High, and Glenver High. Every part of the whole matters. Good luck and make each proficiency count. Now, our 2024 champions, the Duncan Denominators. You've been here before. You know what it takes to divide and conquer. Can you do it again? Your elementary selections are Burlington Elementary, Cave Spring Elementary, Green Valley Elementary, W.E. Cundiff Elementary. And your secondary schools are Hidden Valley Middle, Cave Spring High, and Northside Middle. Experience matters, but consistency wins championships. Good luck, Duncan Denominators. And finally, the Guardians of Geometry. The angles are lining up, the momentum is building. Could this be your year? The elementary selections are Back Creek Elementary, Fort Lewis Elementary, Glen Cove Elementary, and Masons Cove Elementary. And your secondary schools are Northside High School and Glenver Middle. Guardians, stay sharp, stay focused, and find your angle to the top. A reminder about our rules. Competition begins Monday, March 2nd and runs through Friday, March 20th. Points count only for proficiencies completed during the school day. At the end of 3 weeks, the team and school with the highest point totals will take home the trophies. 3 weeks, more than 100,000 proficiencies, maybe more. One champion. Students, the numbers are waiting. It's game time.
You heard from our referee. March Madness 2026 is officially underway.
All right, Sarah, we'll be back with our Week 1 leaderboard update, but until then, keep practicing, keep calculating, and remember, success adds up. Because Sarah,
It's math time.